Josh, what's up with the flash sideways, he wants to know.
I get to wear real clothes. Wow.
Excuse me. Would you be Charlotte?
I'm back. Being here with you is so familiar.
Because of the bomb going off, we've all gone into a flash sideways. My take on it is that could be the reality.
It's like a high school reunion in a way.
I'm Claire Littleton.
And I'm happy to be back here on Lost.
It's crazy. I never expected in a million years that I would be back in this forum.
I played two characters on Lost. I played Ben and I played Sideways Ben.
We've gone from flashback, flash forward, to now flash sideways.
I was pulling for flash middles, but flash sideways it is.
The thing that really sets up the final season of the show is the establishment that there are two separate timelines. For the last season of the show, we came up with this idea of the flash sideways and playing the two stories parallel to each other.
When I got the first script, it was kind of confusing, I guess would be the word.
What just happened?
I love the idea of the flash sideways because, you know, our show seems to have something that marks or symbolizes every season.
We feel like there's always been a circularity to the show. And so for us, we wanted to go back to Oceanic 815, which is where the show started for all these people.
Something wrong?
Do I know you from somewhere?
We did definitely make a conscious decision in terms of getting back to the heart of what the show is, which are these character stories.
We felt that the flash sideways gave us an opportunity to sort of redefine the characters, that the characters would have the same archetypes, but they would have differences in their stories.
You weren't exactly supposed to see that.
I found it really interesting because I'm a cop in the parallel universe. So he's the same guy, yet he's operating from the opposite premise.
I think it's been liberating for all of us, and especially the actors, to explore those avenues of their lives that in many cases are more joyful or more peaceful.
Chin up. Is it gonna work out?
I just decided, you know, to take a different tack. That he's a little bit more level-headed. He has a little bit more hope. In this parallel version, didn't appear to me to be as broken.
They're really stories about letting go. Jack knows that he is obsessed with fixing things, but he still needs to fix them. Kate knows that she is prone to run, but she still runs. The Sideways were an opportunity for us to have those characters choose differently.
Will you come in with me?
Cut, great.
It's really nice to be back, you know. It's been, like a year and a half, so, you know, see everyone, and it's really good energy being the last season.
It's such a great curtain call to be able to bring everybody back.
And I'm in cuffs again. Story of Charlie's life. It's never easy. There's always drama with Charlie.
That's the fun of the flash sideways from the get-go, seeing Charlie, seeing Boone, seeing Shannon, seeing all those people from the premiere.
It feels amazing. It's a little surreal. It's kind of, it's like my college reunion, really. So...
Thought they alluded to killing me, but apparently not, because I'm here.
So how's the drink?
It's good.
Don't tell anyone.
It'll be our secret.
Just don't tell anyone.
It was a lot of fun to be able to play with characters we hadn't been able to play with for a long time, like Arzt or Alex.
Alex is no longer Ben's daughter in this sort of alternate reality, and they have a great relationship, which is awesome since he basically killed me.
Omar and Kimi are we're like the Jason of Lost. We just keep getting killed and coming back.
It's been really, really brilliant to play Charlotte again, but with makeup on and dress in heels, and she gets to dress up and show that feminine side. And she's pretty cheap because she has sex with him on the first date. He blew it.
One of the things that we wanted to do in the Sideways was use this idea of mirrors.
Mirror and the idea of all our characters confronting their images and the reflections of themselves in a moment in the episodes of the Sideways has sort of been a visual metaphor.
We're doing echoes. We're doing mirror experiences in this alternate mirror world.
It's just like, just on the other side of our life, there's another life, and you see what you wish for or are scared of.
For the viewer's point of view, they'll be looking at these flash sideways, thinking this is an alternative reality. You know, thinking this is how these characters are going to end up, and something's wrong with it, right?
Desmond was one of the people that originally told the characters that they were living in a dream world.
See my dive? See my classic dive?
I think maybe Charlie is mirroring in some way the initial approach that Desmond took when he was introduced to the show.
Rolling!
Desmond is the rule breaker, and the audience is rooting for somebody to basically break through and say what they've been saying in their living rooms, which is, what the hell is this place?
That became the big overarching question for the final season, is how do these two timelines connect?
It was nice bumping into you.
From episode 11 on, we start to get more and more of these awakenings.
Says what? He says, I think I remember stuff. Then make the push. Okay? All right, thanks.
When I read it, it was pretty exciting, the whole idea of the kiss happens, and then he remembers details about the island.
My kisses are pretty powerful. I want to brag.
And we were joking about it, where it's like, what if, like, the moment she remembers that she died, she dies?
What's wrong? Do you see that? That little flutter? That's the heartbeat.
Right. The way that you guys are looking at me is with so much like love and friendship, and I'm like, okay. I guess they like me. I guess people don't know why. They like me.
We felt that it was really important to show that even if Flight 815 had never crashed, that these characters were going to intersect with each other and they were going to become important in each other's lives.
Love is a key component in the Sideways. Is it what characters are looking for? Is that what completes them?
Are you Penny?
Yes. There is something that connects them that even they're not aware of.
Some of your children know who Drive Shaft is.
It was a nice moment going back to the original castaways and sort of live together, die alone type of moment.
It ends in such a way that creates a loop that loops around to the very beginning of the series.
Claire?
Do you two know each other?
In this season, one of the biggest things that I found on a character level was if you take the island away, what is missing from these people is each other.
I think we have quite a special evening ahead of us, so let's get to it, shall we?
In this Sideways world, there is this sense that they need some form of completion in order to move on. Whether it was in letting go of demons or finding love, that there was some kind of critical juncture for each of these characters that was transcendent.
And cut. Print.